Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We've done it. We have done it. Make Aeroad great again. Thank you. God bless cycling. God bless Canyon. We've done it. The biggest comeback in cycling history. Thank you. Thank you. Hi everyone, and welcome to a new video. Yes, the Don himself opened up, because this is really the biggest comeback in cycling history, in my mind at least. Because yes, I got the Aeroad all finished and with the spec I wanted, and I have to say guys, it's great. As you know, both my road bikes, my lightweight Canyon Ultimate and my aerodynamic Velo Build were both stolen. I'm still mourning the loss of my two beloved bikes. And this was meant to combine both elements, yes, the lightness and the aerodynamics in one bike to do it all. And when I chose the rim brake Aeroad, I knew that it was going to be a little bit more difficult to find the components. Everyone is riding discs at the moment. Could that make sense starting back with a modern bike, discs and the SLX in carbon spec? But guys, I still love rim brakes, I still love to fiddle with bike myself, and this was the choice for me to go with a modern classic and, as Don said, make Aeroad great again. In this case we got a Aeroad CF SLX rim brake. This version's got the direct mount rim brakes. It came in with zip wheels, this beautiful 303 NSW, which is a premium wheel set. But in my mind, maybe 45 is a little bit on the shallow side, especially for the transition between the tyre and the rim. I wanted to come back to wind space. And yes, they were so kind to support me once again, and they sent me this beautiful set of 2023 Lún Hyper R45. The front is 46 millimeters, the back 54, and they fit really well within the lightweight and aerodynamic task of the bike. This is a wheel set that I used already on the Ultimate in a different version, the SE version. The only differences are the finish. So these have a beautiful butterfly finish. They don't have the textured rim brake track. I will see how the braking compares to the previous SE version. Tyre choice, I got GP5000 in 25C. To me, this formed the perfect transition with the wheels to get the aerodynamic advantage. As you know, the rim needs to be a little bit larger than the tyre profile to get the best aerodynamic conditions. The zips were a little bit light bulb with the 28 Hutchinson. So yes, this is my preferred choice for the tyres and the rim combination. Carbon spokes, very light. These have reduced quite substantially the weight, almost 200 grams comparing to the zips. Another challenge for me was to change the chain set. The previous owner had Dura-Ace with the semi-compact 5236 and 170 cranks, together with a Stages power meter. This could have been a great setup. I have had a lot of comments of people saying you should try 170, but for me, coming from 175, 170 would have been too big of a change and also a learning curve in order to readjust my position on the bike. In this case, I went 172.5, so not a big difference from 175, and I went big. Yes, 5440. Unfortunately, you can't find anymore in the marketplace the 11-speed version of the 5339 Dura-Ace. That would have been, of course, more consistent with the age of the bike. But I like the fact that this bike has got a mix of components between the modern and the vintage, and the 12-speed 5440 chain set looks fantastic on the bike. However, the issue was going to be climbing, yes, because the Ultimate had an unorthodox 5336 combination. Now in this case, to maintain a similar ratio with the 40 in the front, I went 34 at the back. Yes, the cassette at the back is not Dura-Ace because it's not produced in that size. 1134 is an Ultegra cassette, technically a mountain bike cassette, designed to give me the widest range possible for allowing me top speed on the flats and also good climbing ability on the hills. The closest ratio, the cassette like 1130, might have a better transition in the middle of the cassette, but it's a price I have to pay for such a wide range of gearing. I'm going to miss the power meter, but yes, because of my power, I've been advised not to ride the power meter because it will burst up in flame and I don't want to cause any issues. This Aeroad came with a H11 cockpit, which is consistent with the specification of the bike, but in this case, not with the size of the bike. So larger Aeroad used to ship with the 11 centimeter stem length and 41 width. So this one came with a 90 stem and 39 width. While the 39 width would have been almost ideal for me, the stem length was actually quite short. I did try to find the exact same cockpit to maintain the theme of the bike and the look in terms of originality. Unfortunately, I could not find it. Actually, it was quite funny. I was checking Canyon's website because the current offering is the CP30 cockpit. While I was looking there, appeared in stock an old H11 in stem 12, exactly as I needed. I bought it straight away. I was quite surprised to see it there in stock again. It was the only one available in my size. Felt like something magical. Unfortunately, when it arrived, it was a CP10 in 10 centimeter stem. So, not what I ordered. I got in touch with the good guys at Canyon UK. I got a great relationship and they are very, very helpful. And they managed to sort me out the correct new cockpit, the CP30 with 12 centimeter stem I'm riding now. So yes, Canyon UK guys are really, really great. They also supply me with an original bar tape and the look is fantastic. I fitted the carbon mount for the Wahoo I got from eBay and cut the fork. Everything's now in place and the look is really, really good. I changed the old cables, I ran through the new ones, making sure that everything is of course as reliable as possible when you build a new bike. I fit a K-Edge chain catcher, everything works really, really well and it's been confirmed by my good friends at Pearson's. Yes, I put the bike all together myself, so once the bike was all completed, I went to Pearson to do the final checks on the indexing. So everything worked well? So
everything seems to be working absolutely fine. Go out there and get some KOMs.
Perfect, thank you so much. I'm happy that the gears are working together. There was a question mark in the compatibility because I'm riding 12-speed chain set with a 12-speed chain, then of course 11-speed cassette. I saw a lot of videos. In this case, thank God the free to cycle videos are there because it's the top reference and I love to watch his video when it works on a bike. Also, park tour videos are extremely good and I sized the chain myself and I cut the cables, run through the cables, everything following their advice. Other components, Elite bottle cage, Leggero carbon. The seat post is different, yes. Still available for old Aeroad from eBay, is slightly lighter but at the same time it's got a better clamping system. I love these clamps where from top and bottom hold your saddle. I don't particularly like the clamps where from side to side hold the saddle rails. Hopefully the construction is going to be good. If it fails, I will have the backup of the original item. Saddle is again the Novus from Sellitalia with carbon rails. This is the old Novus. Unfortunately, again, I'm always chasing parts that are not in production anymore, as you can see. So I had to find this one on eBay as well. It was in perfect condition and I got it back for this bike. Guys, after a little bit more than a month, coming back with a bike like this that looks stunning with the specification I managed to put together, I'm very happy. Yes, looking at the bikes stolen, it was a very sad moment. I can move on with this one that looks fantastic. Yes, and this is the moment of truth to reveal the complete weight of the bike, ready to ride with pedals, bottle cages, computer mount. Let's see what the total weight is. So we are below 7 kilos. 6,890 is a fantastic result. I was not expecting something like that. I thought less than 7.5 I was going to be happy because at the end of the day it's an aerodynamic bike, so I thought it was going to be heavier than the Ultimate. But yes, the Ultimate was maybe lighter in the frame, but didn't have these components like Dura-Ace, the top-end Shimano. With the Ultimate I was still riding a lot of 105 components. In this case, the whole Dura-Ace makes such a difference that is a fantastic result. With a low investment, because yes, the bike use came at £1,500, you can still get with some work to a fantastic weight if you don't mind braking on rims. The modern classic theme, I have to say, in this case seems very appropriate. It's a bike that can still look modern. The frame itself is very efficient. It was tested by Tour magazine as one of the best aerodynamic bikes, and even today can look up to date comparing to the newest bikes. Thanks again for your messages during this period. I really love the support. Let me know in the comments what you think of the build. If you had done something different, I would love to hear from you. I'll give you an update as soon as I ride with the bike on how it feels, on the wheels, how they brake, and on all the components, how they work together. In the meantime, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you to the next video. Ciao. First ride on my newly built Aeroad. Guys, it's early stage, but this feels amazing. It goes beyond any wildest expectations. Fast, comfortable, quite surprisingly, is a fantastic beast. I'm so happy.